Hello and welcome back to Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. This week we are going to do a review of LALO Blanco Tequila and make a cocktail with it. Stay with me as we explore this interesting and relatively new tequila. Hello and welcome back. This is Alan on Ask Alan About Low Carb Cocktails. Today I'm going to review a great tequila, LALO. It's the Blanco version. I think that they have an overproof version, which I'd really like to get a hold of, but this is the only one that I've found so far. This is something that it's relatively new tequila that it's coming from the grandson of Don Julio Gonzalez, who is the founder, of course, and the namesake of Don Julio Tequila. Edward LALO is his nickname. Gonzalez learned from his family the traditions and spent a decade or more in the tequila industry before embarking on trying to do his own. And he took all that information that he gained from his grandfather and other people in his family to come up with something that's very, very good. I've already cracked this open and I tasted it, so I cheated a little bit because I wanted to know what it tasted like. So we're going to open this up and taste it together. Go ahead and get some of this and do the tasting along with me if you can. So let's put this in a tasting glass. And let's first talk about the tequila itself. This is a 40% 80 proof tequila. It's done in one of the areas in Mexico where you can officially be called tequila if you make things from there. And it's 100% blue agave. So I did write down someplace what nom this is from. I thought I'd written that down. But regardless, actually I think that's on the bottle. Okay, if it's on here, I'm not catching it right now, but definitely it's done in Mexico, and it definitely has all the best characteristics of tequila. So let's just do a little bit of checking this out. My glass was a little bit wet. I should have wiped the water off of there. Hopefully that didn't make a difference, but I know when I poured this into a glass last night, it really stuck to the sides of the glass really well, and gave it it's got a very viscous adherence to the glass. And when you smell this, you get a lot of that agave odors to it. And it's got some lemon, maybe a little bit of cinnamon. It's just the odors are just very engaging. It's something, just smelling it, you know it's going to taste good. It's going to be a better tequila. So let's try this and see what it tastes like. So this is a very easy sipper. There's a creaminess, a buttery, creamy taste to it. It's got a lot of herbal notes. Maybe like rosemary or basil or something like that. A little bit of spiciness, not over the top, but you do get some hints of maybe some hints of nutmeg and a little bit of peppery taste to it. But you get that agave earthiness taste in here. You taste maybe a little bit of that greenness, earthiness. It's definitely got a good taste. And I did see where somebody had reviewed this and they said it had a little bit of a tint to it. In the bottle, I can't really tell. It looks very clear. It does look like maybe a little bit of a tint here in the glass, but that's that's visually for what you get. Definitely, it does look like a Blanco tequila, and it's, I would think, one of the better ones that I've tried, and it's really quite reasonable in price. This was less than $50. You can find it on sale for less than that. There's others that are pretty good. I like Tequila Ocho. I've got, but I haven't opened it up yet, some G4. And those are all in that same price range. So it's definitely has a good taste to it. Better tequila than some of those cheap things that you drink when you're in college. And definitely, if you want to have a good drink, this is probably one you want to get a hold of. So speaking of good drinks, I did look up on their website, and they had a few things on there. One of them was a Margarita Naviden, if I pronounced that correctly. If not, any people with Hispanic backgrounds can correct me on my pronunciation. But this is a cocktail that I think I wanted to try. So we will start off with the 2 ounces of the LALO Tequila. The bottle does have a good pop. Three-quarters ounce fresh lime juice, and I don't squeeze on in these videos because that just makes a mess, and I just keep it in the bottle and use it as I go. So 3/4 of an ounce. Make sure I did get, yes, I did get the lime. Didn't want to accidentally put lemon juice in there. I've done that before. It definitely makes a big change in the taste. So 3/4 lime juice. And it calls for cinnamon infused honey syrup. And I've talked about this before, but this Skinny Syrup's no carb honey with cinnamon fits the bill perfectly. If you are going to make honey syrup, you just take half honey, half water, heat that up to get it to, and stir it to get it to mix together, and then put it in a bottle with a cinnamon stick. And don't keep it in there for too long, because the longer you keep the cinnamon stick in there, the more cinnamon, and actually the hotter it'll get, because the cinnamon will give you a hot taste if you got too much cinnamon. But this stuff works really well in cocktails, and that extra cinnamon taste helps to sweeten it up and give you a good taste. So this is perfect for this cocktail. If you don't have this, you can make cinnamon infused honey syrup, and just look that up online. Go to the LALO website and look at their cocktails, because on this cocktail they tell you how to make a honey syrup that's cinnamon infused. But just this, you can just buy this. This stuff really does a good job, and it's perfect for low carb because it hasn't got carbs. And then 2 dashes of orange bitters. Now, before I started, I should have gone ahead and rimmed the glass. This calls for rimming a glass in chili salt. I don't have that. I just have Margarita salt, so that's what we'll use. But you can also get, I've seen it in online at least, and I think I may have seen it in a liquor store. You can get a Margarita salt with chili, and it's a red salt, and that's really what they're asking for with this. But so we'll do as some of the bartenders suggest, and we only put the salt on one side. That way you don't have to have salt if you don't want it. Make sure we don't have the salt in the glass. So there we have a rimmed glass. We will shake this. Strain that. And then garnish. It says with a lemon wheel. Now, I had been using these dehydrated lemon wheels. I just got some freeze-dried lemon wheels. Now, you tell me, which one should I use? Which one will look best in the drink? There's going to be a caramelized look to this. This one's going to give a more fresh look. And that's what I will do this time. And, oh well, I did break it. So we'll just put it in the drink. So there we are. That is the Margarita Naviden. Wow, that is really good. I think that you enjoy this. The chili salt's something that you might like also. But you should give this a try and try to get a hold of this. This is really, really a standout Blanco tequila. It has the taste and the smell. It's better than just about most of the Blancos that I've tried. It's not overly expensive. It's something that is appearing in all the stores here in Iowa. So if it's coming into Iowa, it's got to be in other states pretty well too. But go ahead and give this a try. Try this cocktail. I will have put the text as I was making it above the video, and it will be in the description. But give me some likes and subscribe to the channel. That's going to help me a lot. Give me some feedback. Add some comments. Tell me what you think of this video, of other videos. Do you like where I do the spirit review plus the cocktail? Do you just want to see the reviews of the spirits? Do you just want to see the cocktails? Do you want to see something different? I've done various other things, and mostly I'm concentrating around lower carb things, although sometimes I do something that's not low carb, like the recent cheat day one that I did. But definitely let me know what you think, and come back next time and bring your friends and family and everybody else to enjoy these videos. And have a great day, a great week, and see you next week. Thank you.